5 things blind people see. Number 5, nothing. What do you see? This is a question most blind people are sick and tired of hearing and answering. The answer is nothing. Nothing as in nothing, not black or whatever, just nothing. Explaining the concept of seeing nothing to someone with intact vision is like explaining the concept of color to a blind person. Can you describe color to someone who has been blind from birth? No, it is the same way. Blind people cannot explain nothing to someone who has had intact sight from birth. However, there is a method to see nothing. First, close one eye, then concentrate on something else with the other eye. Make sure you concentrate. Now, at this moment, you cannot see anything with the closed eye, not even black. You will see when you close both eyes that nothing you are seeing with the closed eye is the same as nothing blind people see. Number 4, light. In 1923, Light Keller, a student of Harvard University, discovered that the pupil of blind mice reduce in size when exposed to light. At this time, we already knew that the human and mice detected light with two receptors called retinal receptors located outside the retina. However, in this case of the mice, the photoreceptor should not have been active because the mice were blind. In another study, a group of researchers from the University of Montreal experimented with three blind mice. The team led by Gilles van der Waals kept the subjects in the room and alternated between switching the light on and off. Then the researchers asked the subjects whether the light was on or off. Number 3, facial expressions. Humans generally experience emotional contagion. This is a phenomenon whereby someone reacts to the facial expression or behavior of another person. For instance, smiling because someone else smiled or yawning because someone else yawned. Blind people experience this too. They might not see you quite alright, but they can detect your facial experience and respond accordingly. Number 3, everyone else including themselves. Our knowledge of near-death experience (NDE) comes from people who have found themselves on the verge of death. Some say they saw themselves walking through a dark tunnel towards a light, while others claim to meet with the people they know or do not know. A third category of people reported being outside their bodies and even saw them as the people around them in the living world. One man reportedly finding himself in a library filled with billions of books and seeing them clearly. Vicky Umipeg, another patient who ended up in surgery after a nasty car accident, left her with a fractured skull, reported seeing herself and the doctor operating on her after she left her body. Then she went through a tunnel and met with some people made of light. She was 22 at that time and had been blind since infancy. Number 2, nightmare. Nightmares are the result of the stress and emotion we face while awake. Thanks to research conducted by the Danish Center for Sleep Medicine, we now know that people born blind are 4 times likelier to experience nightmares than the average person because they experience more stress and emotion while awake. However, people born blind did not have dreams involving them seeing anything with their eyes. Most of their dreams related to other senses like sound, taste, smell, and touch. For comparison, other people who could still have dreams in which they saw with their eyes. People who went blind during their lifetimes also had dreams where they could see with their eyes, but it lessened over time.